I'm so fired up, man. I'm so fired up for this podcast. Stefon Diggs, he gets traded away to the Buffalo Bills. And I want to first start off by giving a huge congrats to Stefon Diggs because it was true. Evidently, you really did want to get traded away from Minnesota this entire time, making fools out of former supporters of you, including myself. But hey, round of applause to Stefon Diggs. You wanted to get traded. You got what you wanted. Before I get further into Stefon Diggs for the final time on this dude, big ups to Vikings GM Rick Spielman, who got a hell of a return from Buffalo in this Stefon Diggs trade and not allowing Bill O'Brien and the Houston Texans to reset the market for premier wide receivers. Because earlier on Monday, the Texans, they traded away DeAndre Hopkins, who at worst is a top 5 receiver in the league. I would make the argument for top 3. They traded him away to the Arizona Cardinals for the idea of what David Johnson used to be. But I digress. The trade return that the Vikings got from Buffalo, this year's 1st, 5th, and 6th round draft picks, along with next year's 4th round draft pick in the 2021 draft. I fucking love this trade. This is a big win for Minnesota. They basically stole assets from Buffalo because this gives the Vikings options in the first round. The 3 biggest areas of need for the Vikings heading into the draft: cornerback, defensive tackle, and offensive line. So you can address 2 out of those 3 biggest areas of need for this Vikings team in the first round with the 22nd and 25th picks in this year's draft. Now, I wouldn't necessarily go wide receiver in the first round unless you can ensure me that he's Megatron, that he's AJ Green, that he's DeAndre Hopkins, because you can find wide receivers anywhere. Cornerback and offensive linemen, those are more of the premier positions in the league. Wide receivers, they stretch so far. You can find them in the later rounds or undrafted free agents. You can find those dudes. And if you want to go free agency for wide receiver, I would love it if the Minnesota Vikings went out and signed Robbie fucking Anderson. This is a big-time playmaker, a deep threat, a speedy, shifty receiver. I'm a big-time fan of his. I've watched him from afar for the last couple of years with the New York Jets. I think he would do a hell of a job replacing Stefon Diggs. Not to the same level, but he would do an adequate job replacing Stefon Diggs. Now we get into Stefon Diggs for the final time because I'm so done with this dude. On the day that your teammates at the time, Kirk Cousins and CJ Ham, got contract extensions, instead of allowing them to have quarantine celebration meals in light of the whole coronavirus shit that's going on, you made that day all about you. And so apparently you seem to have a problem with Kirk Cousins. Okay, fine. I just think it's funny how you got sent to fucking Buffalo. You think that's a better situation over there, bro? Good luck running routes out there in the elements, in the blizzard, the snow, the sleet, the rain, all that shit out there. All the while trying to catch passes from the least accurate quarterback in 2019, Josh Allen. And you know what? I hope Tom Brady goes back to the New England Patriots just so that they can continue to dominate the AFC East division. What the fuck do you think you're about to do in motherfucking Buffalo, Stefon? Really? Oh, you better enjoy it. Oh, you think the grass is greener over there? You know what? Good riddance. You and Adrian Peterson, dudes that, and I get it, it's sports. I'm not necessarily saying I look to these dudes as heroes because I think you're an idiot if you do that. But certain players, you're like, man, I feel what that dude's going through, man. He's got heart. He's got soul. I love what he's brought to the table. And to basically do an about face and turn on the whole fan base, you got a problem with Kirk Cousins despite all the fuck-ups you did last year? Man, good riddance. Good luck trying to catch overthrown balls or overthrown passes from the 32nd ranked accurate quarterback in the league last year. And all you Buffalo Bills fans, well, you know, didn't Josh Allen run hurdles over Anthony Barr? Yes, he did. You're not talking shit to me on that. I think Anthony Barr stinks. I wish we got rid of Anthony Barr. Good luck, Stefon Diggs. Ooh, I can't wait. I can't wait to see the great year that you have in 2020. You're a joke, bro. Congrats. We do this in the offseason once a week. I did 4 videos this week in less than 24 hours. Busy week. If anything else happens, we'll be sure to talk about it. Mediocre at Best Sports Podcast with Realistic Randy. Check me out on Twitter at realistic_Randy, Facebook at realistic Randy. We'll see you later, man. Buffalo. Ah!